Hey y'all, welcome to Lono Kitchen. It's been a minute since we did a video and I'm excited to do this one. One, because we haven't done a video in a while. And two, just I love tri-tip. Grew up in Southern California, high school, college years, and excited to kind of do this. So today we're going to do a Wagyu Snake River Farms tri-tip. Look at that bad boy. Versus a prime tri-tip. You can see the difference in size. This one actually weighs about 3.5 pounds and this one's just shy of 3 pounds. I couldn't get them to the exact weight, but we came close. So we're going to cook these the exact same method. I'm going to reverse sear them on Weber Kettle Performers. I got the charcoal going over there to my side. I counted the briquettes. Absolutely everything's set up the same. I anticipate the Wagyu to cook faster just due to the marbling and the fat content. But this prime has a lot of marbling, so it should be really interesting to see our results, how long it takes to cook, and our finished result. So, should be pretty damn good. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to go ahead and get these seasoned up with Beef Lovers Blend from Wright Barbecue Company. This bag used to be full, y'all. Used to be full up to here. You can see I like it a lot. I use this a lot on my steaks and my briskets, but we're going to go ahead and season this up with that. I like really heavy seasoning. Very liberal with my seasoning. I'm going to get both sides of each of them. Pretty heavy. This is a really savory blend. I really like it. You know, pat that in just a little bit. Flip that bad boy over. Y'all are probably wondering why I took off my gloves. Just easier. Man, oh man, if y'all could smell this already, this Beef Lovers Blend is phenomenal. Soon to be on the market. We got this rub from a trial test batch back in November. And Wright Barbecue Company is pretty darn close to having this for the general public. I want to make sure I get all of this. And this Wagyu tri-tip is ginormous. Looks good, y'all. I'm going to finish seasoning these up. And then we'll throw them on the pit here in a little bit. We'll catch up with you in a minute. So guys, I set up my charcoal baskets. Just stock Weber charcoal baskets. 10 coals each with some hickory. That'll allow us to smoke these tri-tips nice and slow. And put that meat on here pretty soon. Alright y'all, we're going to throw these tri-tips on our Weber Performers. 22-inch kettle built into the cart. Best grill ever. So we're going to reverse sear. I'm going to throw the prime on the blue one. Both pits are running about 400 degrees, but remember the temperature gauge is over the coals because we're going to smoke. So my fire's set up over here. I'm going to put the meat on this side and that smoke's going to roll over. That vent stack's going to be directly over the meat. And that'll get a nice smoke on them. I'm not running any digital thermometers. I'll check the cook every so often with just my little probe thermometer. So let's put this prime one on the blue kettle. We're going to roll that just like that. Alright, I'm going to close that down. I'm going to time each one of these individually. Now we're going to do the Wagyu on the copper kettle. Putting the meat in the exact same spot. Same orientation for the cut of meat. Look at that Wright Beef Lovers Blend. What texture. Guys, this is going to be phenomenal. I'm going to shut that down. We'll check in with y'all after a while. Hey y'all, It's time to sear this prime tri-tip. I'm really shocked that the prime came to temp sooner than the Wagyu, but we're going to go ahead and put the prime over the coals and just start searing. I'm going to go right over them coals. I'm going to leave that lid off for a little while and let that fire start to get really, really hot, and then I'll shut it down. Here in a bit, I'll check the temp on the Wagyu, and we'll video searing that off as well. We'll catch up at the end of it. Hey y'all, it's time to sear this Wagyu tri-tip. I just seared off the prime. It's done. An hour and 10 minutes for the prime. So the Wagyu's not far behind. It weighed a little bit more, 3.5 pounds versus about 2.7 pounds ish. So I'm going to go ahead and sear off this Wagyu real quick. Alright y'all, we let these tri-tips rest. I seared them over the coals to about 135 degrees, so they should be a perfect medium. Before I slice these, I want to thank Matador Prime Steak for these awesome cuts of beef. This prime and this Wagyu. You can see that prime shrunk up a little bit, and that Wagyu pretty much did shrunk up maybe a tad, but not too much. The only difference is between the prime and the Wagyu, obviously the quality, but on the prime they leave that fat cap, so that's going to add a lot of flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and slice into these guys. We're going to zoom in on the prime, and I'm just going to cut it right down the middle. One good slice. Would you look at that? If that's not perfect medium, I don't know what is. I cannot wait to dig into this. Now we're going to take a look at the Wagyu. Leave that there. And I'm going to do the same exact thing with the Wagyu. One giant slice right down the middle. Oh, that's like butter, you guys. Like butter. Look at that. Perfect medium on that Wagyu. I cannot wait to eat this. I have never had Wagyu tri-tip before. Absolutely looks delicious. So, the taste test is yet to come. I'm going to cut off a little slice here and taste them for you in a second. The prime took an hour and 10 minutes, and the Wagyu took 5 minutes more, an hour and 15 minutes and a couple seconds. I'm just going to cut off just the tip, just on each one, and we're going to give them a little taste test. I already know what the prime tastes like because I eat it all the time. That ripe beef lovers blend is absolutely delicious. Salty, savory with a kick of heat. Now for the Wagyu, I'm still chewing the prime, but this should be pretty damn good. What texture. That's really good. Good flavor. Glad you all joined us for this cook. Thanks a lot. Next time at Lone Oak Kitchen. Hey y'all. I just wanted to recap our meal. I did a small taste test earlier, and I just trimmed off the tip of the tri-tips, and that really didn't give us a true taste test. So had a piece of the Wagyu and a piece of the prime with some potatoes au gratin and some grilled asparagus that my wife made. They were phenomenal. If I had to rate them, The prime with that fat cap, that fat holds a lot of flavor. I like rendered fat on my steaks. It was delicious. The Wagyu did not have the fat cap on it, but the texture was like butter, almost filet-like, and the flavor was very, very beefy. You can't go wrong spending money on the Wagyu. Not too much of a terrible price difference from the Wagyu to the prime, so either cut of beef you can't go wrong. Again, thanks Matador Prime Steak and Wright Barbecue Company for that Beef Lovers blend. Absolutely phenomenal on steak. Until next time, y'all, tune in. Thanks for tuning in to Lone Oak Kitchen.